Am I the a-hole for punching my brother-in-law at my sister-in-law's wedding? Let's start with some backstory. I, Derek, male 25, and my wife, Lily, female 25, have been together since we were 16. We've been married for almost 2 years. It will be 2 years in June. Remember that, it's important for later. Her family doesn't like me and constantly talks about how my wife can do better and I will never amount to anything. I love my wife, but her family, not so much. To be fair, she doesn't have the greatest relationship with her family, partly because of the way they've always treated her and her childhood wasn't the greatest. My sister-in-law, Donna, female 32, basically threw a tantrum when I asked my now wife to marry me in 2021. To quote her, "I'm the older sister, you can't get married before me, it will make me look pathetic." We just ignored her and continued to plan our wedding. Our wedding came and had some drama with my in-laws regarding it being a dry wedding. I don't drink and I never have and I never will, and my wife has had 2 drinks in her entire life. So we decided if we aren't going to partake, then we weren't paying for her family to get drunk and upset her on a day that's supposed to be about her and our love. My best man, who's also a police detective in our town, handled every drama that came up. I still don't know how to thank him. I guess I should clarify on her family not liking me. My wife and I grew up very different. My parents weren't rich, but I always had everything I needed. I played as many sports and instruments as my heart desired. My parents are divorced now, but I had a great childhood. Her family met me at 16 and they instantly didn't like that I had all kinds of stuff and could do all of these things. Play 3 instruments fluently. They assumed and still do that my parents pay for everything. I got a car at 17 because I worked and saved for it. I have many instruments because if I wanted a new one or a different one, I saved and bought it. My parents set up savings accounts for me and my sister to do what we wanted with it, whether that be college or move out. Her family says all the time that paying for your kids' college is ridiculous. I chose college and now I'm a private investigator. I also don't drink as stated, and they're constantly trying to pressure me into drinking and think it's stupid that I was never around it. I mean, it kind of sounds like you've got your shit together, buddy. Like, it kind of sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders. You make good choices. It kind of seems like they kind of want to bring you down to their level. My father-in-law is sober now, but was a very intense, which directly impacted Lily's childhood. My mother grew up with a father like that, so she made it her life's mission to never make her kids feel like a substance comes before them. Was not allowed near us or in our house, which according to them, it didn't set me up for life. They assumed my wife bought our house and paid for everything, and all the nice things we have are from her or my parents. Yes, my wife makes more than I do. She's a boss lady and I couldn't be more proud. But we split everything basically 60-40. They wanted her to be with someone that had her background. According to them, I've had everything handed to me and I don't understand how the world works. I mean, did they ever ask you? Are they interested in you at all? I don't understand why they have no idea who you are. Okay, so the backstory. Donna finally got engaged 6 months ago and just had to get married right away. So there was a lot of stuff that happened before and during the wedding. For starters, when the invitation came, it only said Lily's name. I didn't know exactly what was said to Donna, but she ended up telling Lily, of course, Derek is invited. Lily was very upset, but just chalked it up to Donna being Donna and moved on. Then came the wedding. Ceremony was fine, they got married and the place looked great. Then the pictures came. They called over everyone for pictures and my mother-in-law stopped me and told me it's just blood family. So they take the pictures and the last one had my brother-in-laws, Kevin, my wife, and my other brother-in-law's boyfriend of 5 months. Lily tried to call me over, but Donna said, no, it's too many people already. So they took the picture without me in it. My wife was and was ready to go off on her sister and mother, but I said no, just ignore them. The first dance came and the DJ came on and said newlyweds would like to ask everyone that's been married for 2 years or more to come join them on the dance floor. And then the people that are engaged and then the people who are dating. Eventually, it was just us and the kids sitting down because we've only been married for 1 year and 11 months. That is a really weird thing to do at a wedding. You're asking the people that are married and the engaged people and then the people, what do you mean? It's almost like they did that intentionally to kind of humiliate you or something in some way. It's interesting that they chose 2 years when you've been married for just shy of that. Honestly, at this point, knowing them for 9 years now, I wasn't surprised. But hold on, that wasn't the worst part. Lily had always had problems around food. They would make her feel bad as a kid if she ate a lot and would bully her if she didn't eat enough. Stuff like, you're gonna turn into a whale if you keep eating like like that. Then if she didn't eat as much, it was, what, you don't like my cooking? If you don't, then starve. This family sounds like a piece of work. Honestly, good for you for sticking by her, because like any family that makes it this difficult to be around them, it's a commitment. She still has trauma around food to this day. She was nervous about how they would act, so I couldn't get her to eat anything all day. When they brought out the buffet and called our table, her older brother Kevin, who's almost 40, stopped her in her tracks and said, hold on, let the other guests get some before you eat it all. Oh, absolutely not. Okay, it's one thing if they hate you. It's an entirely other thing if they are a to your wife. Like, they just sound absolutely awful. Why be around people like that? Like, I don't get it. I stood there dumbstruck and looked at him dead in the face and said, maybe instead of watching how my wife eats, you should pay attention to who your wife is letting into her pants today. Oh, that's a good one. It is known that she cheats on him with all kinds of guys, and at that very moment was flirting with the bartender. Oh my. He went to punch me and I grabbed his fist and hit him with my other hand, and he landed flat on the ground. Donna, seeing all this, yelled at me to get out. I started to walk out and Lily started to follow me, and Donna stopped her and said, no, you aren't going anywhere with that thug. My wife looked at her and told her to shut the F up, and that she was leaving with her amazing husband and going to strongly consider never talking to any of them again. Since then, her family has been blowing up her phone with, are you okay? Do you need help? Is he hurting you? And mine with, I'm a dirtbag and they're pressing charges. My best man, that is a detective, said even if they try to press charges, it was self-defense. He went to hit me and I defended myself and then left without causing another scene. I mean, yeah, it's definitely interesting that they're choosing to paint you as a thug when, one, the brother provoked you and he took the first swing, and it was self-defense. My mother, who doesn't like her family either, but loves Lily and treats her like her own daughter, said she loves that I stood up for Lily, but it was kind of an a-hole move to hit him and cause a scene at Donna's wedding. And I should probably apologize to Kevin and Donna just to keep the peace. I mean, you could, but at the end of the day, it's not just about, like, the punching. Why is it that there's no apology to your wife or to you? Like, why is it that you have to be the one to apologize? I don't really understand why we need to keep the peace with people that we don't like. I need advice. Am I an a-hole? Should I apologize? I actually find you quite gallant, my dear. I love that you defended your wife's honor. And it sucks that you had to cause a scene at, someone else's wedding, at a family event. But at the same time, they were also being a-holes. And maybe they kind of deserved a nice little sucker. Nice little knuckle sandwich. I think that you were defending your wife's honor, and you have to seriously think about whether or not you actually want to have a relationship with them. To me, it doesn't really sound like either you or your wife are benefiting from this environment. Not only do they hate you, but they're also horrible to your wife. So it just kind of seems to me that, like, I mean, I don't want to say she should go no contact, but like, she should go no contact. Wait till you hear the update on this story.